Hello students. Today I am with you to talk about something I have always enjoyed very much. Yes, letter writing. Do you say that letter writing belongs to some bygone era? No, my dears. The only difference is that I started letter writing on paper and you do it on screen. Yes, the messages you leave on WhatsApp, Instagram, or on email, all are letters basically. Just the content and the format changes according to the purpose and the relation that you have with the recipient. So let's go into some technical study of letter writing. And yes, do subscribe the channel and like and share the video if you find the information useful. Here we come to letter writing. A famous American author, Phyllis Thoreau, explains letter writing as, to send a letter is a good way to go somewhere without moving anything but your heart. So, in Thoreau's words, a letter is a message from one heart to another. And the contributory factors are, the first thing, the paper. If you are writing on a paper, the quality, print, smell of the paper matters. Then the language, of course, the language, which type of words have been used, which type of sentences are there, and which type of structures dominate the entire write-up. It matters a lot, and it makes the tone of the letter. So all these three factors contribute in conveying the message of the letter. Broadly speaking, letters are of two types: informal or personal letters, official or business letters. So first we go into the details of personal letters. Because personal letters are something between two persons, the language is casual and conversational. And due to its personal nature also, the format is simple. The writer can take liberties with the format. He or she can write in the way she thinks will convey his or her message in the best manner. So here are the parts of a personal letter. We begin with address of the writer, then comes date, salutation according to the relation of the writer to the reader, then body of the letter, mean the main message of the letter, complimentary closing, yours lovingly, yours sincerely, like that, and it concludes with signature. This is the sample of a personal letter. In place of the address, I have written examination hall, because suppose you are appearing in an exam where you have been asked to write a letter, but no address have been given of the writer and no name is there. So in that case, your address will be the examination hall. You will write city and put dash because no city has been mentioned, but you will write the date. Then the salutation according to the relation that has been there in the question of the writer with the reader. Then the message of the letter, complimentary closing, and the signature. In signature also, if some name has been given of the writer in the question, you will put that name, and if nothing has been said about the name of the writer of the letter, you will simply put ABC or XYZ. The students are not supposed to write their own names when they signature the letter. Official letters. In official letters, the language is formal. The content is precise, mean you have to be brief but clear, and the tone is dignified. Whatever message is to be conveyed should be conveyed in a graceful manner, and only then a letter can be effective. These are the parts of an official letter. An official letter begins with a head address, mean name of the organization or the person, postal address of the organization or the person, email address of the writer, phone numbers, and so on, mean any other information that the writer wants to give to its readers. Second comes the date. There comes the reference number. Now this may be something new to you, because in official correspondence, reference numbers matter a lot. Offices and organizations generally have to send a number of letters each day to different offices or organizations, other organizations, and to manage that correspondence, they have a number of files, and files have name. So the letters are divided into categories according to the files or the departments they belong to, and the reference number is put accordingly, so that if in future the information that a letter contains is needed, with the reference number, that letter can be located in some particular file. After reference number, there comes the address of the recipient to whom the letter is being written. If the name of the person is known, letter can begin with the name, then comes the designation of the person, and then address. And here is also again something new to you, that may be new to you, attention line. If you are writing to the head of some organization, but the message is meant for some particular person, so the name of that particular person is mentioned in this attention line. After the attention line comes the subject, then there is salutation, body of the letter, complimentary closing, and again it concludes with the signature. Here is the sample of an official letter. This is the name of the organization, email address, phone number, date. This is reference number which the office of the organization puts on the letter, and if a person is writing to some office, this reference number is not used. Now this is the designation of the officer to whom the letter is addressed. This is the office, organization, this is the place. Now attention, if this letter is meant for some particular person in the director's office, the name of the person will be mentioned here. If the letter is addressed to the director himself, there is no need to put this attention line. Then the subject of the letter, this is salutation, body of the letter, complimentary close, and signature. So this is broadly the format in which official letters are written. But again, to be perfect in the art of letter writing, one needs to practice. Practice, practice, practice. This is the only shortcut to be perfect. Thank you. Have a nice day.